So, indie games, eh? They're pretty good. But what makes them so good? Well, after doing some serious research, I think I know the exact reason. Okay, I'm gonna say something that may cause a few arguments in the comments. Are you ready? Okay, here it goes.
AAA games are not all bad.
Yeah, I know, what a shocking revelation. But apparently, not all AAA games are the worst thing known to man. And this year really hasn't been the best example of that. So I don't really blame you for thinking that. Like I've already mentioned in the past, we've had some amazing games such as Resident Evil 4 Remake and Tears of the Kingdom. These two examples are some of the best this industry has to offer right now. However, at the other end of the spectrum, we've had some truly horrendous games this year. While there may be many AAA games that have shined this year, I think mainly the bad games overweigh them and just completely bring down this entire genre. So, I don't want AAA games, but I still want to play games, obviously. So, what should I do?
Hey kid, I hear you're in the market for some games. Okay, I got something you may like. I got Fallout 76. Ew, Fallout 76? This is Give me something good. Well, you said something good. I don't really have another game. However, I do have the popular painting Bold and Brash. I mean, it's good, but it's not really a game. Do you have any good stuff? Wait, you want the good stuff? Kid, are you a cop? Actually, you don't really look like one. Alright, here you go, kid. Yeah, this is the good stuff.
And just for the record, I explained how bad AAA games are, so that indie games seem like a absolute godsend. So anyways, back to the topic. Why do I think indie games are better than AAA games? Well, that's actually a very simple answer. They are not limited by anything. You know, for example, some companies will just want to ship out the product extremely fast without even polishing it up. However, indie games don't have to deal with that. They are their own independent studio, usually, or maybe even one person. So they can put whatever they want in their game and release it whenever they feel like it. Because most of the time the problem with actual AAA games are just like, it feels very rushed and honestly just completely apathetic. Indie games are truly the genre in gaming where ideas run wild. For example, I'll be talking about a game that I was going to cover later in this video, The Binding of Isaac. It is a game where you are a baby and you cry to attack enemies. How did they even come up with this? And sometimes you can get so overpowered that your game starts to become like this. Now imagine if this was a AAA game. Half of the content would be missing, and most of that content would be locked behind paywalls.
I like money.
What inspired you to
rush your game and completely ruin any chance it had?
Money!
Well, now that I answered the main question, I'm gonna be doing my recommendations on some indie games. They'll be like quick mini reviews, so pause the video and feel free to read my descriptions on each of the games I'm gonna be covering. Alright, let's do this. Pizza Tower, Undertale and Deltarune, Celeste, One Shot, Cuphead, The Binding of Isaac, We Happy Few, Stardew Valley, Amori, Hollow Knight, The Stanley Parable. These are just some of my personal favorites, but there are still hundreds and thousands of indie games for you guys to discover. There is definitely something for everyone. So what should you take away from this video? Well, I just wanted to say experiment with your catalog of games. Try some you may have avoided, and if you don't like it, just move on. Eventually you'll find a favorite. Don't always play the popular games. Maybe just play some games you haven't heard of before and no one else has. You may like it. So remember, where AAA games fall, indie games rise. Hi, I'm Jacob Gamer Vlogs, and this has been my TED Talk.